Hi, I'm Derek.
And I'm Andrea, and we're with the Capstone team. And today we're talking about the differences between a foreclosure and a short sale.
Right.
So a lot of our clients have been asking us questions about how does a short sale affect me, how does a foreclosure affect me?
Right.
And the two big sort of questions that most of them are asking is, will I ever be able to buy a home again, and how soon, and what does it do to my credit? So let's talk
Right.
about home ownership.
So on the home ownership side, it's fairly straightforward. For the person that buys a house, it's the owner-occupied type
Right.
situation. Through a popular government program, they can actually buy a home 2 years
Wow.
after a short sale.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, and an investor, the person that isn't occupying the home,
Right.
can do the same thing after a short sale, 5 years.
Great.
Okay. However, if they go to foreclosure, those same folks, the typical homeowner, can't buy a new home for 5 years through that program,
Okay.
and the investor can't buy a home for 7 years.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's a pretty big time frame between a short versus a foreclosure.
Exactly.
In
It's
regards
huge.
to time frame. So the other question that we're having a lot of our clients ask us is about credit, and that right now is sort of in the gray area.
It really is.
So for simplistic sakes, let's just say that you're doing a short sale and someone's doing a foreclosure. Every single month that a payment is not being made on your mortgage, it's considered detrimenting against your credit.
Right.
And so whether you're doing a short sale or a foreclosure, it really doesn't matter in regards to month by month. But at the end, which is a really
Right.
big difference, is at the close of a short sale, it is recorded to the credit agencies very different than as a foreclosure. Foreclosure, very simplistically, it will just say foreclosure on your record. For a short sale, it will say
There's lots of different language. It could be best case, paid as agreed,
right,
negotiated, settled, lots of different language depending on the bank you're working with.
right.
However, the key point that you made there is for a foreclosure, it's going to say foreclosed, and that's going to be part of your permanent record.
Correct. And so what a lot of people aren't realizing in regards to short sales versus foreclosures is that it also affects employment in some cases. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, and so we feel that this is really important to bring to people's attention. For people that have security clearances, or even people that have, confidential or higher level jobs that require you to deal with confidential information.
Or money or different accounts, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. A foreclosure can be huge for being able to find a job or keeping your job. For example, in the area of a security clearance, what happens is they recheck it every once in a while and bring everything current. And if you have a foreclosure on your record and they do that, you either won't get the job, or if you have a job with security clearance already, you'll end up, worst case, losing your job, best case, getting reassigned. So a foreclosure has a huge impact. And for those people who are dealing with sensitive information, the same thing can happen, right? A foreclosure can either get you terminated from that job or reassigned.
So a lot
huge.
of people aren't realizing that too when you apply for a job. Oftentimes these days we're finding that they're either running your credit, so they're finding that out, or they're asking you on a job application,
Right.
have you ever had a foreclosure? Or most of them we're finding aren't asking if you've ever had a short sale, but most of the ones that are required to run their credit, they'll actually ask if you've done a
Right.
foreclosure. And for purposes of security clearance jobs, we're talking about somebody that maybe it might be a police officer, somebody that might have a higher level job in the military, CIA, anything like that that requires you to
Right.
have that. So and again, most of people aren't falling in that category, but a lot of people are falling in the category of having to have their credit run when they're looking for a job.
Right.
And that's that sort of silent thing that a lot of people aren't kind of thinking about
Right.
when they're choosing to do one or the other. So hopefully this helped you out in understanding what the
Right.
ramifications of doing a short sale and a foreclosure are.
Right.
And of course, if you have any questions in regards to any, decisions that you're trying to make for your family and any, major financial decisions, you can call us, correct?
That's right. Foreclosure avoidance is a time-sensitive situation. So it's better for you to contact us now while you still
Right.
have many options available to you. The way you can do that is by going to our website at capstoneteam.com or by calling us.
Like I said before, at 1-888-636-2444. So hopefully that answered some questions for you in regards to the difference. And again, any questions, give us a call. So thanks again.
All right. Thank you and take care.